More information is coming out about Wendy Williams and how bad it got before she took a break from her daytime talk show, The Wendy Williams Show. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So many of you have been reaching out to me asking for an update on Wendy Williams. Well, the last that we saw of Wendy Williams was her with her son in Miami, where he posted a video of her having food in bed. Well, as you already know, there have been a lot of rumors coming out about Wendy Williams and why she is not back on her daytime talk show. It's the new year, and they are still having guest host the Wendy Williams Show. But we've heard multiple reports that more than likely Wendy will return to the show to finish out the season. But before we even get into that, there is a new report from The Sun stating that Wendy Williams, back in May of 2020, when the pandemic was hitting an all-time high and she was filming from her home, that it got so bad that she was inebriated and even stripped naked. Let's get into what the report is saying. So a lot of fans noticed that Wendy Williams seemed different while hosting her show from her home and expressed concerns about her erratic behavior. So now The Sun is reporting that multiple sources confirmed to The Sun the daytime talk show host had been drinking heavily, allegedly, since her time at the Queens, New York sober house following the split from her husband, Kelvin Hunter, back in 2019. But now they're reporting back in May of 2020, Wendy Williams hit a particularly rough spot with her addiction issues, according to an insider. Just before the host team claimed she was hospitalized for Graves' disease that month. Okay, if you go back then when they ended up taking a break from the show, claiming it was her Graves' disease. So they're saying that Wendy experienced a disturbing incident with a handful of people present as she was working from home. So according to sources, The Sun is reporting Wendy's manager was summoned to her penthouse apartment after she had appeared unwell during a Zoom show taping earlier in the week. Her manager and a small group of confidants arrived to the host's home to lend support to the struggling talk show queen. According to multiple sources, Wendy had stripped naked in her room and was touching herself in a sexual manner while shouting vulgar comments. Eyewitnesses looked on in horror and immediately called healthcare workers. After medical personnel arrived at her home, Wendy allegedly grew even more aggressive. According to The Sun, she was then taken to the hospital, where she would remain for weeks. You also may remember DJ Boof. Remember DJ Boof from The Wendy Williams Show, and him alleging that there was a lot more going on with Wendy? Well, you also may recall, if you watched The Wendy Williams Show, or if you watch her after show, when she was filming from her home, DJ Boof was always there. DJ Boof was always there. What really happened between the two of them? I'm pretty sure DJ Boof was one of those people that was there during this incident. Did he maybe possibly felt very uncomfortable and expressed this, and that's why they got rid of him? Who knows? Who knows? But DJ Boof did say that there was a lot more to the story that he did not share. The puzzle pieces are starting to get a little bit more connected here, because as we said before, there have been multiple reports that Wendy Williams allegedly was drinking a lot more, that she was doing that while at the Wendy Williams Show before the pandemic, and they had been pushing her out there regardless of these substance abuse possible issues. Either way, one of the biggest things that we have been talking about when covering the story was that we did not want production to push her out there if she still was not well. Since then, we've heard multiple reports. Yes, she's been hospitalized again. We've seen her coming from a Florida wellness center recently. Again, she was in Miami. According to her brother, Tommy, I know a lot of you say, Tommy, she doesn't even speak to Tommy. He's saying that she more than likely will return, but probably won't return to her show, but will return into other arenas of entertainment. That remains to be seen. Either way, hopefully all of this stuff that's happened in the last couple of years to Wendy, that was her rock bottom, and she's able to be in a better place. I know a lot of you keep asking, where is Wendy Williams? What's an update on Wendy Williams? Will she be returning to her daytime talk show? A lot of you don't believe that she will. And maybe that's the best thing for her. If she's struggling with substance abuse or other issues or mental health issues, she needs to take the time. And there is no sort of, oh, here's a few months to do that, despite what I'm sure production and the advertisers want her to do. She's got to take care of herself. And if that means taking time off, as I said before, we will wait for Wendy Williams when the time is right. And I'm sure she will have a dramatic tale to tell. Guys, as always, I want to know your thoughts on this story. Let's continue the conversation below. And as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.